Hey there, hello there, it's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome to round one coverage of the 40s 80s tournament in Austin, Texas. It's the November tournament. Basically, all you have to do is win a tournament. You go into the year-end tournament at Augusta, and each tour, which each one of the four tours will have 6 runner-ups who did not win their tournament but will have a chance to win a tournament, to win a second chance tourney and move on to Augusta. The the 10 golfers who are already in Augusta with the 40s, 80s is this: Gary Cook, Bobby Locke, Kerry Middlecoff, Ben Hogan, Asa Oki, Andy Bean, Dutch Harrison, Fuzzy Seller, Herman Barron, and Seve Ballesteros. So they've all won their tournaments. Runners up, there's 10 different guys who have had a runner-up finish. Fred Hawkins, Ben Crenshaw, Curtis Strange, Larry Nelson, Jody Mudd, Byron Nelson, Johnny Bola, Jimmy Demerit, Vic Yessie, and Tom Watson. So they will be in the second chance tournament, if not there. There's 2 tournaments left. Any one of those second place guys can actually win the tournament and move on to Augusta plainly, and then their spots just get null and voided. So anyway, we're going to be looking at Dave Gardner and his group today, and Tom Watson's group tomorrow. By the way, Austin was the first ever course for the tournaments in 2022, the January tournament. Now it's moved to November, so it'll be big. 2 of the 4 tours actually have match plays in Austin, whereas 2 don't. This is one of the 2 that don't have a match play. So that's why everyone's golfing. Jim Ferry, Eagles. Fast start, right? Ben Hogan's on a fast start. 4 under par through the first 6. So Ben Hogan wants to move up. Wayne Levi with an eagle. So he's tied with Hogan for the lead right now. Shelley Mayfield, Eagles on 10. 10-fold might be huge. Shelley Mayfield. Mayfield, just what I need. Well, it should be for Mayfair, sorry. Yeah, the 60s, 70s. Next week we'll be doing match play, so we'll be following a round per day, per se. And then you got the earlys in 2000s. They have their tournament the next week, but that it will also be top 70 and ties. Of course, a 4-round tournament, and then the 90s, 2010s. Oh shit! I forgot to turn off final round. Checking the round of the day. I forgot about that. It's kind of stupid because, you know, it just takes up a lot of time. Nope. Sorry about that. Yeah, we don't want the little round of the day thing because it takes up too much precious time, if you will. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just that, you know, it's more coverage than we want. Sandy Lyle, oh boy, quadruple bogey. Right now, Kerry Middlecoff looking good. Middlecoff wins, it doesn't matter. Like, he wins, it's just the next guy down will get the spot to Augusta because Middlecoff already has that spot. Middlecoff won in March at Sawgrass. So January was at the Country Club in Brookline. February, Scottsdale. March, Sawgrass. April, the par 3s. May was Oak Hill because that's where the PGA tournament was in real life. June was Pebble Beach. That's where the US Open was in real life. July was St. Andrews. I kind of cheated a bit, making St. Andrews July. East Lake in August. Glen Abbey in September. Bay Hill last month. And now Austin, and then the Great Holes will be where the match play for the final spot will be. Now, of course, in that match play, anyone who's won a tournament like Middlecoff or Hogan or Aoki will not be eligible to compete for a spot. Everyone else will have a chance to try to get in, either winning or losing. Demerit, nice job. He finishes at 500, but that's not the leader. Byron Nelson's the leader. Rex Caldwell. Hey, guys, they're great out of your fucking mouth. Ugly picture. Now it's 7 under par. You could see like gigantic 20 under pars or something. We could. We may also not. Byron Nelson, now with an 8 under 63, he's your leader. He took second place in a tournament. He was like, Dan Pooley. Dan Pooley kind of looks like a young John Ritter. I just realized that. I know that people are like, you're fucking stupid, Jeff. No, I'm not. Anyway, we should be getting to the Dave Gardner group coming up shortly. Because he was... Okay, here we go. Donnie Hammond, number 71 on the money list. At the middle, 246, Dave Gardner, $22,000 in his first tournament. It doesn't really matter. Money doesn't mean anything. And D.A. Warbling, number 67 on the money list. Top 70 and ties move on to the weekend. Warbling, up and over, not quite. Hammond. Gardner. Nicely done, kind of. 10 minutes away. Warbling's like, why not? He slims it by 5 feet. Hammond. Just skimmed over. Gardner, will he be skimming over? Yes, he will. We'll get a par though. Include the par and Hammond the par. Yeah. 2 pars in the jumbo. Yep, Austin was the first tournament that we set up on ASG Golf last year. Donnie Hammond, whoa, that is way wide right. Gardner, getting shot, right center, 284. And Warbling, now remember, the pairings are all randomized. Like, I have no control over that. Hammond will have a shot, a 30-foot shot, if you will. Warbling, oh, that's shorter than that. 6 yards away. Or 18 feet. Gardner. Puts it back a little bit. He'll have about 18 feet. Hammond for birdie. Short by 3 feet. Gardner for birdie. 16 feet. Overshot. Warbling. Undershot. A little bit of par putt. Gardner. Should be a little bit of par. Yep, he will. Hammond. A little bit of par. Another par. Another triple par with this group. Next up, hole number 3. So, what we do know is that there will be in January. So in January, the 4 tours. There will be 4 different tournaments at 4 different courses, and I believe they're all match play, right? Yeah, they're all match play. So they'll be all match play. Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, and Oak Hill, because they were courses where the real life majors happen. They will be playing 3 of the 4 tours will be there for match play, and a 4th course will be to be determined. We know that all 4 tours will play at Scottsdale in February, because that's where TPC Players Championship. Scottsdale has a tournament in February in real life. Solid grass in March, because that's where the Players Championship is in real life. April, the par 3, because that's a major. May will have Valhalla. We'll be hosting all the tournaments in May. June will be Pinehurst, hosting all the 4 tours. Troon in July. August will be Le Golf National in France. They will be hosting the Olympic tournament. I think it's the Olympic tournament, and I don't know who gets August. I think, yeah, because Le Golf National, that's for the Olympic tournament, and everyone else will be playing somewhere else. I can't remember what we'll do. September will be Glen Abbey in Oakville. October and November is to be determined. December will be the Great Coles. So, yeah, so just basically some stuff. Over the water? No. Warbling. lateral hazard. Hamlin? He hits it. The lateral hazard. Needless to say, I'm kind of not too happy with this course. And what Deer Creek is. As I see that Gardner has given me a little bit of fits. Okay, I have just about had it. Yeah, so, yeah. He's definitely not making it. So because of that, I'm going to just give up and just say, let's just finish this off. So right now, Brian Nelson's at 800. Wayne Leaflight, Kerry Middlecup, and Rex Caldwell 7 under par. So I've just about had it. So yeah, so I'm unsure what to do. I don't know what. Well, the fourth course in January will actually be determined based on nationality and like where the person's birthplace is, if he's American. Because I know that Austin, Bay Hill, East Lake, Quail Hollow, Melbourne, Shinnecock, the Country Club, and Turnberry actually don't have a course. They've got up birdies. He's at +6. Yeah, so they don't have a course. January, we know. Well, it could be one of those courses. Could be January 2024, one of the match plays. Probably will be. Let's see. February, March, April set up, May set up, June, July, August. August, October, and November have yet to be determined. And how many courses do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One for January. I might be getting, there might be another course. There might be some other course that will take over for January or something. I'll figure something out. And then I think, okay, so assuming that there's a course out there that I don't know about, maybe another TPC that could be for January. I have 9 courses for 3 months, because August, October, November. I might just go, August might be three courses might host the 4 tours in August, 3 in October, 3 in November, so that basically we just swap out or something. I don't know what to do. Because there's going to be new courses like Valhalla, Troon, and Pinehurst will be brought into the tournament thing because of the stuff in real life. So that's going to probably bring. So my guess is that August will probably be a tour. But the question is, which tour gets the double? Like, say, for example, I do one tour for Quail, Melbourne, and Shinnecock, for example, for November, say November 2024. It will be up to me to realize which course will have 2 tours bump into each other, and which one will just have the one for the heck of it. I'll figure something out. Always do. A lot of high scores, 500 pars, top 20 right now. But that's right now. Dave Gardner's gotten a little bit better. +3's not there. Mike Tinessa, 8 under par now. I keep thinking Mike Tinessa took a top 2 finish, or he was in contention for a top 2 finish. So in case you're wondering, the 60s, 70s, Howard Twitty, Bobby Nichols, Hale Irwin, Paul Harney, Billy Casper, Bruce Devlin, Lou Trevino, Charlie Cole, Bob Golby, and Rod Funzif are your guys who will move on to Augusta. 2 of the 10 runner-up spots were taken by Lee Trevino, but because he won a tournament at St. Andrews in July, his 2 runner-up spots are eliminated, and there's 10 people, 10 potential people. And you got Randy Glover, Ken Venturi, Frank Beard, Dave Hill, Dave Stockton, Arnold Palmer, Ray Floyd, and R.H. Sykes in those spots. So, you know, for a second chance. And they, unlike, well, in January, the 4 tours played at 4 different courses. So the 40s, 80s played at the Country Club in Brookline. 60s, 70s started at Shinnecock Hills. Well, it was supposed to be Selvin Hills. I made a few goofballs. Payne Stewart's now your leader at 9 under par. And yeah, he's an 80s golfer. I would have said 90s golfer by proxy. Early 2000s, they started at Turnberry. And they went to Scottsdale, Sawgrass, and all them. They have Leo Daigle, Johnny Farrell, Sergio Garcia, John Ball, Old Tom Morris, Jamie Anderson, Ralph Godo, Joe Tenessa, Thomas Morgan, and Bill Melhorn. Won their things. Jack White has 2 runner-up finishes. Tiger Woods has 2 runner-up finishes. So that could be huge. Willie McFarland, Horton Smith, young Tom Morris, Andrew Straff, and Melhorn had a 2nd place finish. Now that gets eliminated for 1st place. And then Mackenzie Smith. Okay, so Mackenzie Smith, and then the 90s, 2010s, they started in Melbourne because Jason Day won the tournament. So there, guys: Corey Pavin, Louis Oosthuizen, Matt Kuchar, Jordan Spieth, Paul Asinger, John Rahm, Jim Gallagher, Davis Love III, Rory McIlroy, and David Lindbergh are into Augusta. Runners-up, well, McIlroy did finish runner-up in January, but he went in September, so his runner-up spot is taken away. And you got Gary Woodland, Justin Thomas, Nick Faldo, Tom Lehman, Jason Day, Tony Finau, Ian Woosnam. Tom Lehman's got 2 runner-up finishes. Okay, Tom Lehman and Dustin Johnson. So yeah, so Dave Garner got +2. Oof, he's near the end of it. I guess getting under par is a must here in Austin. Well, remember, this is round 1, so anything can happen in round 2 and 3 and 4. Gene Coons comes in with that. He's now at 7 under par. He's not in the lead or 2nd place. He's tied for 3rd right now. A lot of good scores here in Austin, but you never know. Herman Kaiser down -5. Kaiser's got another birdie. Dave Garner had that +7, but he finishes 5 under par the rest of the way. What if he had just done decently on that 3rd hole? I think he probably would have been at -4 and in decent position. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to let go. Yeah, the match plays will be next week and then 2 weeks after that because it just makes sense. Oh, all right. So the leader right now is Payne Stewart, the legend, 9 under par. He's in the lead. Byron Nelson, who has a runner-up finish, is 2nd with 8 under par. 7 under par shared by many golfers. We got 15 golfers with 7 under par or better. 3rd place, Wayne Levi, Kerry Middlecup, Rex Caldwell, Tom Kite, Judwick Spading, Lloyd Mangrum, Herman Barron, Ed Fiore, Johnny Bola, Al Bezlik, Gene Coons, Herman Kaiser, and Ed Fergal. So you got some runner-ups who will try to improve themselves. Yeah, +2 was bad for Dave Garner. But the worst was George Fazio, +5. Lawson Little and Chick Harbert ends up with a +4. So let's just take a look at the cut line. The cut line is at 3 under par. There would be 82 golfers. So D.A. Warbling and Jay Haas, among others, would qualify, luckily, of Jumbo Osaki, David Graham, and Ben Crenshaw, among others, who were missed by a stroke to make it to the weekend. So yeah, we would have 82 golfers on the weekend. But of course, this is just round one. So round two will be huge. We'll keep an eyeball on the Tom Watson group because we'll follow Tom Watson. What's there to know? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do